How do? So, yes, main man. Beautiful day, nice and cool. Very sunny up here now. Alex Belfield, ex-BBC presenter, journo, YouTuber and the like, got locked up last year for stalking. Stalking in the sense that a lot of people probably presume or think, you know, turning up, harassing someone, being somewhere. Now going online, sending people emails, maybe using social media to harass them and the like, all comes together under stalking. You don't have to physically turn up at someone's address and the like. Anyway, he got locked up. He was in court last year, quite a high profile case. He had quite a big YouTube channel. He was in court for 8 people. Stalking and harassment. Of those got dropped, maybe found guilty of the other 4 cases. He got 5.5 years. In the comments, tell me what you think about that. 5.5 years for stalking. We don't know the ins and outs. One guy was reportedly suicidal. So I can't make that judgment. However, he's been back in court. He is in prison. He appeared from Stockton prison. I think it was Nottingham Magistrates Court on video link. Those of you that don't know what a video link is, it's the future really. So a prison has a little room, has a TV. You sit in front of the TV, you speak to the court. Minor cases and the like, short appearances, things like that, saves a lot of money in transport. Prison transport costs a fortune. If the prison service ran prison transport, wouldn't cost so much, would it? However, a lot of it's private sector, and to be honest, they just take the pee. I know that. I know people who work for private companies on prison transport. Anyway, back to the reason he appeared on video link back in court. It was a tweet on social media. I don't know the nature of the tweet. Apparently somebody tweeted something, maybe mentioned him, he tweeted back. Obviously that person has highlighted it. I don't know whether they highlighted it because he's in prison and perhaps shouldn't be tweeting. Plenty of phones in prison. If you got money, you're in the know, you're going to get a phone. Maybe that's the reason. Anyway, he's been warned off or warned away from contacting these 2 people again. A man and woman. So, hate speech. Now, the police, it's what they're all about for me. You know, you say the wrong thing, hurt someone's feelings, go against someone's opinions, and that, you know, we all know what opinion is. I have opinions. I might disagree with a friend. Yeah, that's what life's about. Freedom to speak and express opinions. But you know, police are going to be turning up now if you have your house burgled. No, they're not. No, they're not, are they? There's nothing to laugh about this. They're not interested in burglary now. Police, when I was growing up, routing about, they were active, they were about being involved in the criminal underworld. I grew up with a lot of really good coppers, yeah? Played rugby with a lot of coppers. A lot of coppers had a lot about them. They're in the drug squad, Vice, CID, you know, undercover, all this sort of stuff. Proper police were out there trying to catch criminals, prevent criminals, chasing up, this sort of thing. That is going by the way now. They're interested in more, or what some people deem more important things, yeah? And that's not coming from us, is it, the people? Because police work for us, they are public servants, aren't they? It's coming from politicians now. Politicians pull the strings of all coppers. You know, forces used to be independent, spend your own budget. And, for instance, South Yorkshire Police were well known for hard policing of football games, yeah? They had a crew, used to turn up in a van. They were all huge, massive guys in riot gear. You know, matches, particularly Sheffield. I'm a Sheffield lad, Sheffield United, Sheffield Wednesday, Derby days. They had it locked down. Proactive, out there, doing stuff. That's going by the way now. Nice to see 40 or 50 coppers on a bridge in London, yeah? Walking with Just Oil. Just Oil, if you're not from this country, or I don't know, you're not on social media maybe, they are a group of people proactively going out and doing things, painting things, sticking themselves to signs, ruining artwork and standing on bridges in London. 12 of them they were. To be fair, they are very peaceful. I've never seen anyone raise a fist or any violence. Whether they work, you know what, they are middle class, I don't know. But they stood on a bridge, walking very slowly with placards, yeah, with about 50 coppers. 50 coppers on a road. Frustration, motorists boiling over. Rush hour, people can't get to work, disrupting emergency services and the like, yeah? Now for me, if I were in charge of the London Met, yeah, there'd be 2 coppers there, not 50 coppers with vehicles. Yeah, and them 2 coppers would have them on the pavement. Yeah, move to the pavement, yeah? If you don't, you get a Mariah there, black Mariah. They're not black anymore, but it's a police van you slot people up in. You get one there and you lock them up, take them to Madge Court and you find them, yeah? But no, we don't do that now, do we? We have 50 coppers for a couple of hours, just tossing it off. However, wow, different animal when one of them guys got out of his van, you know, with his own high-vis jacket on, ripped up some placards and pushed a couple of people, because obviously that's assault now. Wow, they were on him, you could see him. Yeah, buzzing. Big group round him now, his mate got out, leave him alone. Job done, great job there. 50 coppers arrested one guy on his way to work whose frustrations boiled over. That's not how you police. I don't want to see our police doing things like that. I want to see them proactively catching criminals. If you are a shoplifter now, I've known a few in my time, great time for shoplifters. They're not interested coppers. You know, if you're security in a supermarket, department store, you catch someone, good luck getting somewhere with that. They're not interested. You got a burglar in your house, rules of engagement have changed, guys. You need to perhaps catch up. There is a couple of videos out there on YouTube what you can actually physically do. Yeah, it's shite. However, if your neighbour attacks you on Facebook, result, yeah, you know, pursue that with the police. I'm quite sure they'll go for a prosecution and they'll turn up mob-handed. It's toss, hate speech. So yeah, Alex Belfield, something to think about. People like himself, you know, the sort of work he did. He was mentioned in court because they're going to sting him for court costs. What sort of career he'll have when he come out. You know, his career might well be over. Who knows? I'm quite sure he'll go back to YouTube. I would think he'd have to be very careful what he was posting in light of the fact he's got 5.5 years. But let me know what you think of that 5.5 years, because I'm hoping to highlight a case which is way worse than that. Way bigger sentence. Yeah, very sad. Stephen! So, thanks to everyone who supported the channel. Guests, past, present and future. Everyone who supports me on Patreon. Everyone who's bought me a brew. Extremely busy at the minute, guys. There's a lot going on at home. I'm discussing tonight with a friend, lives. Been on about it long enough. At the minute, my life is just crazy. However, thanks for your continued support. Off next 2 days. I will be vlogging tomorrow. I will be vlogging Saturday. And next week, finally catching up with a couple of people for interviews. Again, hope you're having the best day possible. Thanks for coming. I'll see you.